Hi guys, welcome back to my channel Intro to Robo. In my last video, we learned about different conditional statements. Today, we will be learning how to make a car using bow motors which moves forward, backwards, left and right. Let's begin. Now first we will take the Arduino and two bow motors. A bow motor has more power than a DC motor. The maximum rotates per minute, also referred to as the RPM, is 200 times. Now we will connect the negative as well as the positive to the digital pins on the Arduino. This is done because when the power is supplied to the positive terminals of the motor rotates forward. When the power is supplied to the negative terminals, they rotate in the opposite direction, that is backwards. Now, moving to the code part, we will first change it to text coding. Now we will set the pins to output in the void setup. Now we will create functions. A function is a chunk of code which is written so that it can be used multiple times in the code. First, we will create the function for moving forward. Write void forward, open and close parenthesis, and then open the flower bracket. In the next line, we will write the code to move forward. As I told before, in order to move forward, we need to set the positive pins to high, whereas keep the negative pins as low. So, we will set pin number 2 and 3 as high and 4 and 5 as low. Now similarly, we will create a code, that is create a function for backward. Open close parenthesis, open flower bracket. Now we will copy paste this code, but we will set pin number 2 and 3 as low and 4 and 5 as high. Now we will create a function for moving left and moving right. In order to move right, we need to turn off the right motor and turn the left motor as high. Only then we will be able to make a right turn. Similarly, for the left turn, we need to keep the left motor turned off, but we have to turn on the right motor. Now the left motor is high whereas the right motor is low, so the car will turn towards the right side. Now similarly, we will write a function for left. Now our code is ready. Now in the void loop, we will type how we want our car to turn. First, we will use the function for forward. Write forward, open close parenthesis and then semicolon. Now we will give a delay of 5 seconds. Now we will type backward, semicolon, and again give a delay of 5 seconds. Now our code is ready. So according to our code, the car will first go forward for 5 seconds, then backward for 5 seconds, Then it will turn left continuously for 5 seconds and then turn right continuously for 5 seconds. Now let us run the simulation. So as you can see, according to the code, first it's going forward, now it's going backward. Now only the left motor is turning on, so that now the car will turn right. Now only right motor is working, so the car will turn left. Now again both the motors are on, it's going forward. As we have put this in void loop, the code will continuously repeat. Now we will make the same project using the hard components. So the things we need are Arduino board, motor driver, 2 bow motors, 1 caster wheel, 2 wheels to fit the bow motor, jumper wires and few nuts and bolts. We also need acrylic chases and a USB. First we will take a jumper wire and cut this side with using a scissors. Now what we need to do is gently scrape off the white part using scissors or knife, so that we have the copper part or the copper wire like this. Now we will attach those jumper wires to the 2 terminals of the bow motor. You can see that I have attached the two jumper wires to the 2 terminals. Now we will tape this to prevent shock. Now we will fix these 2 motors to the acrylic chases. You guys can use a cardboard if you don't have this. Now we will attach the motor driver. The motor driver is used to keep the motors cool. Now let us attach this. Now we are going to connect the jumper wires to the motor driver. So this is output 1, output 2, and here output 3 and output 4. Again output 1 to output 4. Now we are going to connect the positive terminal of the right motor to output 1 and negative terminal to output 2. Now similarly, we are going to connect the positive terminal of the left motor to output 3 and negative terminal to output 4. Now we are going to connect the Arduino to the chasis. Now we have connected the Arduino also. Now let me connect the caster wheel. Now we will connect the output to the digital pins in the Arduino. We will be connecting output 1 to pin number 2, output 2 to pin number 3, output 3 to pin number 4 and output 4 to pin number 5. Now take the USB cable. We have two sides. Now we have to cut off this side. Inside the USB cable we'll have two wires, which one will be blue and one will be red. You need to scrape off the plastic like we did before for the jumper wire, and then insert the copper part into these. We're going to insert the red cable into the 12 volt. Now insert the blue wire into the ground. Now take a jumper wire and connect this to the 5 volts in the Arduino. Our connections are now complete. We have to just attach the wheels. Our connections are now complete. Now we will upload the code in the Arduino. Now we have come to the end of my video, guys. Hope you guys liked it. Please like, share and subscribe. If you have any doubts, ask me in the comment section. Bye.